As we start a new hurricane season, there are lessons to be learned from the past.
With large-scale disasters, recovery takes years, and some people simply fall through the cracks.
It's a cautionary tale for the future. Fox News reporter Matt Barentine has the story.
Devastation from huge disasters like hurricanes and this year's tornadoes create many challenges in the aftermath. Adrian Wilson, director of the Equity and Inclusion Campaign, says getting folks back into homes should be priority one of any recovery.
When you have a massive natural disaster like Hurricane Katrina, like the recent tornadoes, it takes government to help make communities whole again.
Teresa Bettis with the Mobile County Katrina Housing Committee says more than 400 families still need help 6 years later. Bettis says after Katrina, it was hard to keep the state unified behind disaster relief.
We talked to people in the north part of the state, and they asked us, well, what does that have to do with us? Well, now since April 27th, I think that they can understand why it was so important to rally behind us.
Wilson says the recent destruction coupled with future storms makes it imperative to shore up the cracks in the housing relief system with legislation that directs money where it's needed most.
We just saw the incredible devastation to our state here in Alabama in the recent month. And so we must get this right. And we must work with our elected officials to ensure they get it right.
And hopefully do so before disaster strikes again. In Mobile, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
The Equity and Inclusion Campaign is working to get legislation passed for housing recovery. You can check out their report on the problem on our website. Just log on to fox10tv.com.